Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunpla Network. I'm the Spicer and today's unboxing of 2012's high-grade LaGowe from Gundam SEED comes to you courtesy of those fine folks over at Canadian Gundam. Canadian Gundam is your one-stop shop for all things Playmo and Gunpla here in North America. With flat rate shipping to the US and Canada, a private warehouse option, and a vast catalog that's restocked regularly, they're going to have whatever you're looking for. You can find kits just like this over there. When you're checking that vast catalog to place your next order, don't forget to use the promo code Gunpla Network to save yourself 10% off. So as with the rest of my unboxings, generalized thoughts, but I will show you everything that's in the box. And this is something that's kind of excited for because it's different. It's very easy to get, I don't say burnt out, but just kind of used to the bog standard kind of Gundam stuff, right? Even stuff that does make advancements like the Witch from Mercury line, or even like as far back as like the Moon Gundam being this pinnacle of HG technology, it gets kind of standard very quickly. So I kind of rely on weird kits like this to just be something fresh, something different. And that's what I'm excited for about it. I don't really know a ton about it as far as like the actual kit. I didn't watch any reviews. It was not something I've ever really like sought out as far as trying to find it locally. But it is like unique in a model kit. It's bright orange. It's a dog. It is just out there. I am interested to see, however, how the actual like dog mechanisms work as far as like the shoulder joints, the elbow joints, the wrists and ankle joints, how the treads play into the whole thing, how the torso moves, how much range does the head get, do the wings and the cannons get in the way. And looking through what's in the box, I'm a little skeptical that it won't be problematic. Just looking at the side of the box without even getting into the plastic, the poses are very basic. It's a lot of like, you move the legs out a little bit and tilt the head, which kind of comes with the territory for a design like this. That is just what it is. But yeah, it's going to be a little limited, and it's going to rely on that color scheme and its form factor to really stand out on your shelf. And it's going to be large, right? Largely just because the wings are going to be wide. It's a dog design. It's a four-legged mechanical thing. So it's going to be pretty deep as well. So if you've got a lot of floor space for this, that's going to be fine. If it's something that you're kind of relying more on building up and having height in your shelf displays, this is going to be a little bit rougher. No pun intended. But once you actually look at the plastic, it's a very simple design. You don't have a lot of runners in there, but it is, oddly enough, like surprisingly color separated for a 2012 kit. It was definitely expected like almost all of the yellow to be stickers, but only a little bit of the yellow is stickers, since mostly the wing bits, which is kind of neat. The wings do feel a little shorter than they look on the box, but it's hard to tell when it's not all put together. And outside of that, like, you get the inner joints, and that's kind of it. Like, you do get the treads, that's pretty cool. It doesn't look like they're going to move, which is fine. I think just having the rubberized plastic there's okay, but I also don't see the purpose of making it rubberized. Like, you get the textural difference, but it's something I think this would have just been fine as plastic, because it's not going to move, so functionally it doesn't make any difference. You get a wire in here for some reason. I'm not really sure what that's for. I don't recall anything on the box being like a throwable. And that's usually what these wires are for. So I'm not 100% sure what that's going to be. But it's in there. It's interesting that it has me perplexed. And then like your stickers, it's not as bad as I expected. Like, granted, 2012 kits kind of phone it in sometimes, but yeah, I mean, you have camera stickers, that's fine. You have vent stickers, that's okay. You can usually get by without them if you don't really need them. Those are relatively easy to paint if you do decide to jump into painting. But then you have an orange sticker and the big yellow wing stickers, and those are the big kind of quote-unquote problems I'm foreseeing, but at the same time, there are a lot of stickers up on my shelf right now that I thought were going to be problems that aren't. Like, this is much better than, now I'm actually looking to see. There were stickers on the high grade Mursame, which would have come out around the same time, and that wasn't that bad, so maybe this will be fine as well. But one thing I do love, and this is one thing, the only thing in this kit that I can foresee that I would want Bandai to bring back are the logo stickers. Like, bring back sticker decals for high grades. I get that they don't look as good as water transfers or dry transfers, or water slides and dry transfers, but it's nice just having them, right? It's not something that's super expensive for Bandai, at least I can't imagine why it would be if it is. It's a nice little extra, and that would have gone a long way with a lot of these high-grade Cosmic Hero kits, which are phenomenal. They're great. I love all of the ones I've built, but having just little stickers would have been cool. Even if you don't use them, you can kind of stock them up, and then if you decide to do like a custom or something later on, you have a bunch of like Zaft stickers and number stickers, and it's just cool to have. I just really like those. But overall, I am pretty excited to get into this. I think it's not going to be a difficult build. It's going to be quite quick, and it will pretty much tell me whether or not I'm going to like the other Bakus in this line. Because you have the regular Baku, and then you have the Cerebus Baku, I think. I think those are the only other two. So yeah, this is going to tell me whether or not those are even things I consider in the future, but yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this. I think this will be neat. Let me know in the comments down below if you've built it, what you liked, what you didn't like. If you have questions, pop them down there as well. We'll do our best to answer them. And as always, friends, do your best to stay safe and keep on building.